Well, hello people. Welcome to the stream. Timothy Hunter, thank you for joining YouTube membership, mate. Appreciate you. Saw that come in before the stream started. Thank you very much. It's very generous. I appreciate your support. Just give me a second. Make sure OBS Discord is happy. And a happy Thursday to everyone. Town to City got an update, which we'll check out as well. We'll see what's new. And we'll play with that tonight, I think. It's a lot of construction stuff, so we'll probably do some construction site work around, which might be a lot of fun. Wonderful. Yeah, Timothy, thanks for the membership, dude. Miss Waldo, welcome in. Oh my god, I'm in for a double evening stream treat this week, it seems. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, try it a few evening times. I feel so guilty, you know, for streaming at awkward time zones for other ones. Like, most Americans are at work now. This is a good time for the middle chunk of the planet, I suppose, on the map. Welcome, everyone. How are you all? Flopsky? AHR. Do you want me to call you Lob or Flopsky? Let me know. Lammy, how's it going, mate? Started already, yeah. I'm starting here and ready to go. You've only missed 1 minute and 17 seconds. Welcome. It should be here anyway, Lammy. Should be here ready and waiting. Sapphire, Alex, Distracted Turtle, hello people. How's the audio? Do you want me to knock the Game Boy down a little bit? Is that music a bit intense? I'll knock it down a little touch. I've got some iced Vimto by my side as well today, everyone. So let's just jump to Steam as I pause my game. So 1.04 has released for this cute little city builder, which brings a construction-related decorations, which includes axe, brick pile, crane, half-built house, log pile, roadblocks, dirt piles, saws, scaffolding, tip carts, trash cans, woodcutter stations, workbenches, and sand piles. And a couple of fixes as well, which is very tidy. So it's fun to see this game getting free content updates, isn't it? So we'll stick a construction site down. So she said it was in the research menu. By she, I mean Steam. There it is. So construction decorations, that's going to be in here, right? Do we have... Can we... I'm filtering just for plants there, am I? Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's identify place for a building site. Maybe this triangle on the corner, as if they're preparing some new cafes here. Work isn't stopping me. Got to hear that, Flotsky. I think Mando and M-Dog just chickened out in the Discord because they couldn't make it. But the Trueg fans do. Alright, let's see what we've got to play with here. Half-built house. Woodcutter station could be cool. We could build a little lumber yard somewhere. I might do that in the farm in town rather than here. Which we do actually need to visit today, because for the higher leisure stuff we need roses and grapes from the farm village, so we need to actually do that today as well. And then the crane was the other thing I wanted to see as well. Hey Poplar, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you. Stephanie, welcome in. Hello. Either work, lob is probably easier. Lob's probably easier, yeah. I'll just go for lob. It's how I know you in the Discord. My sincere apologies. Dad duties delayed my arrival. That's fair enough, Lammy. Hey, Red Matic. How's it going, dude? Nice to see you. Red, you've got to be one of my longest time viewers now, I think, you know. Been around forever. A very, very old name in the live chat there. Okay then, let's bring in some dirt. And we'll start painting the ground. Dry grass and sand. Mostly sand. Get rid of all the grass sprites. And then... touch of dry grass just on the edge. Something like that. That woodcutter station would be good near those trees, like the harvesting for the new development. What, in the park? You want to harvest the park trees, Lemmy? It's brutal. We do have forest on the map though. We could absolutely build like a log yard, or like a little bit of industry. That might be quite fun actually. Okay. So we'll go for what category these are arranged into. Is it plaza stuff? Yes, it is, but not the crane for some reason, which is super annoying. That's fine though. I'll just go back to the main menu. We'll get the half-built house in here. Actually, maybe a few half-built houses. Yeah, maybe as if they're building the other side of Main Street, right? Let's mirror that. Very fun. I'd love CS to have like a construction park, like half-built houses and stuff, so you could build actual construction sites. That'd be sick. I'd love that. Good, thanks. Nice to be here. How are you? I'm very well, Poplar. Thank you. I've been to the gym this morning and called into the pet shop this week just to say hello to the lady I used to buy stuff for Coco from. And there was a Dachshund in there, so got a little bit of Dachshund action, which was a lot of fun. Had cinnamon rolls this week. That was a highlight. And what else happened? Project Zomboid Noob's Guide is out tomorrow. Had a lot of fun recording that. A second episode of it will also be up days 2 and 3 on Saturday as well, so you'll get a double hit over the weekend with egg videos. And yeah, all good. All good. It's good, man. Yeah, end of Baguzia, Matic. Yeah, that's a long time. Can anyone in the chat beat that? I know there's only 19 of you here at the minute, but can anyone beat the end of Baguzia? I doubt they will. I want to fence this off as well, of course, with it being a construction site. So do we do tall metal fence? Yeah, I want chain link fencing, but I'm not going to get it in, in Town to City, am I? Not going to happen. And we'll leave a little entranceway here into the site. I missed 117. Damn, now I need to wait for the VOD to make it all make sense. Yeah, you've no context of what's going on now, Ben. Just write it off, mate. We'll see you next time. Why are you unhappy with me, Fence 2? Is that really too steep for you? You sure about that? Okay. I'm coming from here then. I'll move the crane. No, I got the Karen build in Orchid Bay. Since P10, Palavan, Alex. Yeah, well that'll put Alex as one of the oldest as well there then, because no, Palavan was right after Baguzia, wasn't it? I really wish the filter was it in. Must be somewhere, right? The axe is here. Okay. We'll just keep it like that. I might put the crane in the log yard rather than here. It's a little bit CS2, isn't it, if they're using a crane to build the low density houses. So we'll just have some trees on the corner. And then build them a little workstation. Lammy was Orchid Bay 20 episodes in. I think I searched how to make Vanilla Road mechanic or something and your build guide was in the list. Glad to hear. Hopefully that will happen with the Project Zomboid Noobs guide as well. That's my thought process behind it, at least. A roadblock, maybe? Maybe the site's shut for the weekend. Because the town's run by French people. What is this? Don't even know what I'm placing. Sand pile? Yeah, we'll have some sand. Oh, this terrain absolutely hates these props though. That needs to come in an update. Tiny Glade. Sorry, not Tiny Glade. Same game. Same game, isn't it? Town to City developers. Like, that's very annoying. That's a major pain point, that. Like, just let me place it, you know? I don't care if it's floating. Just let me do it. That's all I ask. We get a workstation in. I feel like they wouldn't just leave their tools on the ground like this. But it's fine. I think they're more appropriate for the log yard, aren't they, than in the construction site. The pile of logs is a bit big. Is there anything else not from the update that will probably go well here? Yeah, maybe something from the little farm thing here, just a little cover near the tools. The fact the crane is moving is awesome. Yeah, we love an animated prop, don't we? Okay. They're fun. I think it can be a nice way to fill a little awkward corner. Like, you know, the other side of Main Street is under construction at the top of the hill. I would love to see CS implement something like that, to be honest. Maybe one of the content creator packs can do it. Where they're, I don't know how you'd make it functional for CS. Maybe it could just function as industry. You know, it's providing jobs, essentially. Or a variation of commercial. I think that'd be quite a lot of fun. I think I played golf outside of Atlantic City yesterday. At least twice I called it Atlantic City. Did good. I love that. That's funny. FFX has been around since mid-Palaven, but I don't usually have time to jump into lives. Well, it's nice to have you here, FFX. Thank you for joining us. Miss Waldo also joined in Orchid Bay, even attempted to build along. Did you not finish it, Miss Waldo? Maybe it's time to head back. Finish old business. Rebuild Orchid Bay. I like to look at the town to city and all, what you can do, but the UI is overloaded. Yeah, I feel like it needs a better search function. The, like, it's alright, like, you can search for stuff, but I think this could be better. And yeah, there is quite a lot going on. My first build along attempt was Rannoch. I did not have the requisite skills. Should build along with Fremwood. I want to see a Fremwood build along. Been a great journey, hasn't it indeed, Red? Hasn't it indeed? Although I did straight out copy some bits of Orchid Bay. It wasn't a build along. Yeah, that's what I used to do with Imperial Jedi stuff when I first started playing. Big build alongs and stuff. Right, okay, I'm happy with that. Let's go over to the farming town for a little bit, because we need grapes and roses, I think. In Fontebrac. So we'll have a little bit of farm fun here too. How's everyone else's week been? Has everyone been busy at work or doing other things? Sweet. So let's build out more farms. Do we have a farms? What are we producing at the minute? Does it tell us? No, just ratings. Okay. We bought a granary here, didn't we? which is servicing the farms. Right, we'll probably need another one of them. I don't think they're going to reach over here. Let's put some more farms out this side then. We'll start building out this bit of town. I'll probably put, well, again, the mayor's mansion's right there, isn't it? Okay, let's carry on down here then. We'll just build another granary this way if we need it. We'll have one. I actually prefer to draw out the field. Wait, there's a little hill there. Let's actually make use of that. Give me a dirt road, square, line tool. Much smaller. A snap to building feature would be very nice for the road tool in this game, actually. Something like this. Working harder, hardly working, to be honest. Glad to hear that, Alec. I vacationed last week, unfortunately, so back at work. What did you do for work, Turtle? Like, when it got to downtime, my non-existing skills couldn't keep up. Practice takes perfect, Miss Waldo. Again, I implore you to look up Framewood. It's not good. It's really terrible, actually. You come and be our farmers. You do want some trees to be happy, which I like that attitude. Did I tell you guys I'm a plant dad now? I have a peace lily. A red flower thing. A fuchsia, is that how you pronounce it? I think it's actually pronounced like that, isn't it? And like a red plant sort of thing. But I lost 2 orchids. I couldn't keep them alive. It's very difficult. If anyone has any orchid tips, let me know. Because I killed 2 of them. trying to save them. Right, let's do grapes. We want this. I love this farm mechanic, by the way, everyone. This is fantastic. Paintable fields is very satisfying. Tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. There you go, that'll do. Bring some fences through here as well. Cute wooden fences is all we need. IT networks, sometimes also cables. I would ask if it's enjoyable, but based on the fact you're not enamored to be back, I'd say possibly not. But maybe it is. Or maybe it's just a return to work that got you, right? It comes for us all. Hey Dizzy, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you. I actually need to get some fall plants. So glad you're playing Town City again. Welcome in, Harry. Yeah, it's no Anno, but we're happy with it, aren't we? Not enough granary transporters. Will they just transport infinite distance? I wonder. But I have... We have labourers now. We have workers available. Why will you not let me add workers to you? Control click to add a worker. Okay, that works instead for some reason. A bit of a little rest area here, maybe. Just keep wrapping the lake up with fields, I think. That gives us grapes, so we'll do 2 of each farm, so we know we've got surplus back in the rich, fancy tourism town, which is where all these grapes are going to go. Orchids, never move them, never turn them, and always remember that they put themselves in trees and get the resources and looted stuff. That is there available. Usually you overwater them, try to make it nice for them. They do not want it nice. That's good advice, Ben. Yeah, I definitely did. I was like trying to saturate the bark it was sat in rather than water the plant, if that makes sense. But yeah, both of them died. Very sad. Life has been hitting me like Tyson, but I'm surviving, recovering from shingles, and have a transplant consultation with my oncology team tomorrow. That is the worst news of the week, Everfax. I'm so sorry to hear that, mate. All my thoughts and love to you and your family, going through something so awful. I hope the stream can bring you some element of distraction, mate. I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm sure the live chat can convey similar messages as well. I like it. Just vacation's better. Yep. There's no argument with that, is there? I can probably do that actually, can I? No, I don't want that crop on the hill. Let's just peel that back a little bit. Let's bring in some new people. Maybe you want to live near clothes shops. You're definitely not a farmer then, are you? You can come and live nowhere. Can we upgrade some of these homes? Where is the clothes shop? It's here, isn't it? Alright, go live over there then. Only -1%. The clothing store's there, mate. He lives 3 buildings down and he's not happy. Whatever. And more workers to this as well. That actually fills up the granary. Transport demand. Okay, so that's just increasing with distance from warehouse. Demand is based on distance, yeah, literally, to warehouse. Upgraded roads reduce the demand. Upgraded roads. What do you want, a brick road? I'm not happy about having a brick road down to my farms, to be honest, but if it's for the greater good, we'll do it. Okay, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Just to see how it reduces the delivery time like that. Although it's gone yellow now. Yellow seems worse to me, doesn't it? That's a new request. What do you want? Jeremy, I'm a winemaker from abroad and I hear this is a good land for farming. My dream to have the biggest, greatest vineyard around. Here are some funds. Could you create my dream vineyard for me? Don't forget the great stomping bat, cellar, tools, and everything else. For 150 quid, mate. So all he wants is a big shed at the farm. This particular farm. Okay. We'll do that then. Big shed. Just add more lanes. Yeah, we kind of just one more lane broed it. Did a weird in town to city. The universal truth that one more lane will actually fix it. And a water pump. Is that what makes a vineyard? It's the greatest vineyard I've ever seen. It has nothing in it that you asked for. You asked for grape stomping bats and stuff. Now this is a vineyard I can create my premium vintage wines in. The whole region will be associated with this. Since you were keen helping me, I'll let you choose the wine's brand name. Oh, I wish we could type it. Which one? I'll let you guys choose it. Which one do you want? Little Hiccup, Mare's Delight, or Grape, or Grape Expectations? Let me know. Hello to 35 people. And Jen, welcome in. How are you? If you want a nice easy plant, get a ZZ plant. I have one on my desk. Doesn't need much light or water, and looks great. I'll check it out, Poplar. Thank you for the recommendation. What was just one more brick? Yes, Ben, that's so funny. Just one more brick, bro, I promise. it'll fix the granary traffic. Grape Expectations is the universal favourite in the chat, beside Ben. Yeah, Grape Expectations, isn't it? Done and done. I'll order the labels made. As soon as the first batch is bottled next year, I'll send a cache of Grape Expectations to your office. We got 200 farm points for that. Wonderful. Did it have the VAT he asked for? No, was that just filler? There is no grape stomping VAT, is there? Okay. That's 2 grape farms, at least, then. Or vineyards, rather. We'll have another farm this side. I'd like some crops right up against the water. I think that'll look really sweet. Let me double check what it was we needed for high leisure. Oh, has it not been unlocked in this town? We've got points to spend here, haven't we? Garden decorations, let's get that. Animal shelter. An animal shelter where you can adopt various pets and assign to families. So let's do that immediately. I had no idea that was in the game. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. How do we do this? Let's have this over here. Very interesting developments, everyone. That is the shed. Oh, is it? Or down the well. Oh, yeah, it could be, yeah. It could be in the shed or down the well, I suppose. How are we all today? I'm very well, Jen, thank you. How are you? The shelter will generate a new selection of assignable pets every day at 5 o'clock. The 3 pets will all be unique and will not appear again for the next 2 rotations. Pets that are bought but not assigned will be moved to the proper pet inventory, which can be accessed through the animal shelter or the economy menu. Research geese in the farm menu to allow geese to be docked at the animal shelter. Where's the geese? Are geese tier 3? Tier 3 geese? They are. Okay. Guess one stuff we'll get wool, which also goes down to dressmaker. We got everything in tier 1. Yes, we do. And hat maker. Oh my god. There's 3 cats. Although Alexander only gives +2 happiness, whereas Marius and Baptiste, very curious names for cats, aren't they? Give +3% happiness. I wonder why Alexandra has less happiness. There is no pets. Okay. I can't seem to interact with any of them just yet. Oh, there's a new request. Been experimenting to create different coloured geese on my farm. You're not harming the animals, are you? Don't worry, it's a dye bath made from grapes and fruits. My geese love it. I'd like to give you the honour of choosing the colour of his finest goose. I promise I won't influence your decision in any way. There you go. You guys can choose that one again. What colour do you want the geese to be? Which is not something I thought I would say on live stream. The patrons didn't choose it, Jen. I chose it. Don't give the credit to them. Yeah, I think I'm going to poll the patrons for the Tuesday stream, and then I'll choose the Thursday, because I know the patrons are going to vote for CS1 every time. It is a biased audience over there. Doing very well. Today is my Friday, and sangria is on my bevy list for later. Excellent use of the word bevy, Jen. Love that. Do you have to just click on the cost? I'm not sure. Sorry, it's blue. That is not a primary colour. But I had my heart set on blue. Well, Lammy had his heart set on blue. Oh no, I didn't mean to click that. Sorry, Lammy. Geese are pink now. Item received. Assign the pink goose to a family. Find a home. Well, the goose should live on a farm, right? Near water. Samuel is finding a home. Yeah, there we go. Sign your first pet. Right, you found a new home for my pink goose. a small confession to make. I had my heart set on pink, even prior to choose the colour. I had a feeling. Yeah. He's told me. I don't have a feeling. He told me he wanted it to be pink. Small goose should be pink. That guy's, I don't know, man, a little bit sketchy. Check his hard drive. Let's do rose fields here. Now, can I hold shift to erase? That's a very handy shortcut to know. And then we'll have some rose fields by the water, right? This will be quite nice. Hey Lila Mini, how are you all? We are blessed with Swedish people this evening. There's at least 2 of you in the chat that I know of. Let's keep the road going down here as well. I wish I could pick the same size road that I had it. Having to measure it up all the time is a bit of a pain. There we go. Right, where are you going to go? Let's keep this going this way. And then we'll have a few branching roads come off that can hold farms and whatnot. You put a photo of the ZZ plant in the gardening channel on the Discord. I'm on my way, Poplar. You've also sent it to me in message as well. I'll post it up in the Gardeners World though, so people don't see our spicy DMs. Poplar. Oh, that's very tasteful. I like that. Look at these little rocks as well. A little bit of feng shui from Poplar. Nice desk detailing here, mate. What's in these? Tea and coffee? I like the pot as well. Very nice. I feel like we should have a bit of an indoor plant gang in the Discord. I feel like that'd be quite fun. We need a granary again, which is somewhere. Where is it? There we go. Wait, is that limited to... Oh no, I thought it said limited to one-time placing in the city. It's like, jeepers. It's a bit harsh. I think we'll have this in and amongst the rose fields, right? Did I draw out the full farm area? No, not quite. A few more rows of roses without deleting them at least. There we go. And then let's have this sat in the middle. I wish for a lion tool every time I play in Town to City. Bushes and benches, yeah. It's got a few... Has it not got a Steam workshop, has it? No, as far as I'm aware, there's no mods for it. But yeah, I tend to agree, Jen. And then we'll do another farm residence. Let's say here. And then we'll envelop it with roses, which I think is very nice, isn't it? There we go. No workshop yet. Is it coming? Do we know? Did someone say rocks? The jars are full of daily affirmations from my daughter, pieces of paper with positive messages on them. That's so wholesome, Poplar. I absolutely love that for you. That's really sweet. Oh, there you go, you want to live near water? That's near water, come on. Minus 10%. Oh, are you that unhappy? I can't paint water, can I? Oh yeah, I can. We can paint water. I guess let's just build maybe like a little lake that we can continue to wrap the fields around. Maybe this has like a little outlet as well to the main lake. Has that created a waterfall? Oh my god, it has. How amazing is that water tool? I would love CS to have that so much. Like a water tool that does respond to the terrain. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Okay, that's 2 rose fields. We'll do maybe another house down here by the water. I'm desperate for a larger map too. I believe sandbox mode has a much bigger map, doesn't it? I think, Jen? I think I saw that on Reddit the other day. Town to City post just happened to come up. I'm fairly sure I saw that. But yes, I agree that the 3 campaign maps, if you like, in quotation marks, are quite small. The procedural generation would go very nicely, wouldn't it? I think, well, we'll try it out if you want, Jen. Let me just save this, because I've never checked it myself. So that's our campaign save 5. Sandbox mode. Yeah, so there's maps here that aren't in the campaign. These are the 3 campaign maps. Crustamante, Montadou. Also French, isn't it? Look at that island. Isn't that nice? I don't. They all look pretty much the same size, don't we? Let's just. What game rules can we set? Okay. Yeah, let's just see what this looks like, and see if it's a bigger map or not. Maybe some ducks on the lake, 100%, Miss Waldo. No, they're about the same size, Jen, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, it's the same size, really. But different maps, nonetheless, at least, right? Water Simulation 3.0 and CS2, map updated. Map updates will make me cry. Are they updating the water simulation, are they? Right, what crops do you want here? Wool. Guess it's going to be used in the dressmaking shops, isn't it? Oh, it's sheep. I was thinking, like, where's the crop? Of course it's sheep. Where else is wool going to come from, you idiot? No, I'll keep livestock elsewhere. I just want crops here. Let's just do another rose farm so it's all red over here. And we'll put livestock on another side of town, maybe. Off topic, are we? When will that first episode of Project Zomboid going to drop? So the introduction to the game and the Noob's Guide introduction is out tomorrow morning at 11. Your normal release window. And then episode 2 is out on... Well, episode 2, which covers days 2 and 3, is out on Saturday morning. And then I need to record days 4 and 5, which I'll do probably after stream. And that'll probably be out on Tuesday. But yeah, the Zomboid news guide starts tomorrow morning. Do you want a little peek at it? I can show you a little bit on stream if you're interested. No, nothing confirmed on water simulation, just playing off the waterfall discussion. Yes. How could imagine that in CS, Poplar? You as a map maker especially. Imagine what you could do with that. Such a cool little system, isn't it? Alright, we need a family. Come on over. You want trees, so we'll add some more trees around here. Palms. There's palm potential. Okay, I think that looks really cute, doesn't it? All that red flower fields with the buildings isolated in the middle. Yes, please. I really like that. I've tried most of the maps, but I can get to about 2,500 people and it gets laggy since I'm on the edges of the map. That's a shame. I'm surprised it lags out at that many though. I thought maybe it's just the voxel engine can't handle hundreds and hundreds of little entities scrolling around. I'm not sure. Supposedly Tiny Glade might get bigger maps in Glades. I've not actually checked the Tiny Glade Steam for ages. Is it still getting updates? Yeah, there's a dev diary last month. What are they doing with this? I've not played Tiny Glade for ages. Though my most popular video is Tiny Glade. 3 million views that video got, everyone. Like, insane. It was like the easiest video in the world to make as well. It was just a showcase video and it got 3 million. Like, what the hell? Should we watch the new tech system? Tech prototype for new plant system. That's quite cute. You're painting the flower beds. I like that. Oh, look at that. They're starting to get little prop. It's turning into town to city, isn't it? Look at the props that they're adding. That's really cute. Look how much love it's getting on Steam as well. Look how many likes it has. Nearly 7,000. Incredible. That's so cool. I've been meaning to ask about PZ. I saw Jedi playing and the map has changed a bit. A lot. Poplar. Yeah, wondering that means for Project Skylines. If things should update my map. The topography hasn't changed, Poplar. But that overlay is now outdated. Yeah. And outdated by quite a distance, and that the scale of the towns has changed quite significantly. They're all much bigger now. Total redesigns, but there's no new rivers or new mountains or new lakes or anything like that. That would require a map update. But the overlay is outdated, yes. Okay, that's giving us roses and grapes now, which is what we needed. There's a dog. Oh no, they desire to have a pet dog. We'll live there. Is there a dog at the shelter? There's a cat. No, they want a dog. Wait, where did I just send that cat? There we go. Can we see the dog? Does it show me who lives here? Where are you? Can I see you? There's no like zoom to button. Or is he at home? There's a tree in the road. Delete that for you. Okay. Maybe we'll see him. Another new request. My dad loves honey and wax candles, so I put some beehives in our farm, except I'm wildly fearful of their stings. Wear a beekeeper suit, mate. No, no, no. What I need is a farm dog to herd the bees whilst I extract the honeycombs. Don't question how this works, it simply will. An item received. A farm sign. Let me check that out. Oh, isn't that fun? Let's do this for each of the farms, shall we? Yeah, I'll give you guys a little preview of the Zoob's guide. I'll just show you like how it's edited. It's a little bit different to what you normally use to. Here, so I'll just jump to a particular section. So it's running through. I'll turn the volume down a little bit. But really playing as if you're a noob, kind of walking you through early game goals. There's some fun editing with the helicopter and stuff. So it's yeah, it's very helpful. I think I've got a lot of hours in Zomboid, so I think I know how to teach people how to play. And then yeah, it's fun. We go through. So there's a whole intro to the sandbox, the map world, how to build a character, and all that sort of stuff that you'd want as a new player. And lots of little beginners tips and tricks tucked into the gameplay as well that make things a little easier. So I hope you guys like it, because I had an absolute ton of fun editing it. So I hope it's fun to watch, at least. I hope you're looking forward to it. Add more workers into all our stuff here. So one of the farmers wanted a dog, didn't he? Which farm is it? This one here. He wants additional flowers around the farm. And a dog. Okay. Do a little bush lining here. Or maybe just a row of bushes if it's a crop field, perhaps. Want to take some CS ideas? We all enjoy a bit of false field action, don't we? Will the flower pots work on your windows? Yes. The cat is still in the shelter. Yes, he is. Nobody seems to want the cat. You can have them. And you can go over there. Research points are back up. Let's keep going down the farm tree. Do a dressmaker. What do those luxuries want? Cotton and wool. Are we making your wheat? Does it not tell me what it's growing if I click on the farm? Grapes. Wheat. Honey. And that's the grapes we did today, isn't it? Okay, we need a cotton grower as well then, because that's not being produced here. I'll do one more field, which will wrap up this side of the lake, I think, quite nicely. Have that there. Looking forward to this new guide. I'm going to try playing once when getting prepared for the map. It's a bit stressful for me, so the guide could help. Yeah, it's super slow paced. Like, I basically start the guide by saying, you know, if you've got hours in Zomboid, you're probably going to find this to be a little bit slow. But hang around anyway, because you might still pick up some tips and tricks, but it's super handholdy. It's essentially the Zomboid version of Noob Yoke. So it's like, this is an interchange. This is what they're here for. And there's many different types and varieties. So it's like really like slowing it down. That makes sense. So hopefully it'll help. And if you like my tutorials, then it's more egg-based tutorial content, you know? So hopefully you'll enjoy it. You want to live near honey. We're going to need another granary if we put another farm down here. There you go, perfect. Live away from noisy neighbours. Come on, live in the cotton farm for me. And then livestock, I want somewhere else, maybe just over here. As I mentioned, I wanted some like branching dirt roads coming down here. This is, yeah, this is water. It keeps you alive. You are made out of this. Yeah, it's super handholdy, so classic Noob's Guide format. If you enjoyed Noob Yoke, hopefully you'll enjoy the Zomboid Noob's Guide as well. I'm going to link this dirt road up with the one we drew up earlier. Can we get back down anywhere else over here? Oh yeah, we can. There's another one here. Let's link these together then. I want to get back into playing PZ, but I haven't in a while, so I need a refresher. Please seed level 42. Fine, it's very stable. I've set the save file up, but the seed file for Zomboid only carries over procedural generated structures like the basements and sort of the random house spawns in the world. It doesn't carry over the loot. So even with the same seed, you won't find what I find, but I've got the save file at the end of day 1 on a Google Drive. I'm going to pin it in the comments of the video. So if you want to play along in my world exactly with my character, then you can. But the Zomboid seed doesn't carry loot. So it wouldn't really work that way anyway. I did look into that thinking, will people want the seed? But it just affects, like, say if I found a hunting themed basement, you will also find a hunting themed basement there. But the loot inside it will be random and different from what I find. But again, if you want that experience where you can follow literally exactly what I'm doing and finding exactly what I'm finding, then the save file will be in the comments. Let's draw in this sheep field. And then I'll do a fence around the sheep. And then maybe a little bit of pasture across the road as well. Let's use a little wooden fence. I can cut the fence right through the enclosure, can't I? Not the way down. It needs to let me anarchy into a building with a fence, really. It's fine. do a little collection of small trees here. We could almost have a little play with some false fields as well, because we've got the surface painter in this game. I think we'll do that actually. Maybe here. On this corner. Might be a bit of a waste of the map given how small they are, but I think it'll work. And then I guess I'll just do it up the edge of the map where the terrain's quite a bit more awkward. Cool, nice to meet you. Just about mechanics again. It would be fun to follow what you're doing. Yes, I hope so, Dizzy. Thank you for looking forward to it. Although I do miss some really good pants on day one. They're like blatantly in front of me. But I had blind YouTuber syndrome. So we go back for them on day 2. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun to record. It's like so different to edit from any of the CS stuff that I do. And have been doing for the last 7 years. So like it's just like really enjoyed editing something not CS. Okay, and then we'll grab a little surface painter here. What's that? Should we have a little sample? We've got dry grass, dirt, sand. A bit of dark soil might be quite nice. Or snow. I think dark soil, right? I'm very intrigued by Zomboid. We'll definitely be paying attention. Zomboid is like my biggest addiction. Behind City Skylines, probably. I'm probably more so than Total War these days, because I'm pretty burnt out on the Warhammer trilogy now. I'm kind of waiting for Medieval 3 and 40k Total War to come out. So Zomboid has kind of moved into second place, really, of my most obsessive. Over the last couple of years I've been playing it. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a little dirt here. And then the rest of it, dark soil. And then maybe a few tools down at the gate there as well. Get some lights around here. It's very dark on the street, isn't it? And then we'll get some farm tools. And maybe like a barrel, just something small. Not a pumpkin though. Scarecrow. Nice, we could put some of these through the fields, couldn't we? Yes, Miss Warder asked for ducks as well, didn't she? We'll do some water detailing in a second. Something like a little tool shed or something. Yeah, there we go. I think it blends in quite nice with the actual functional field as well, doesn't it? Such a gorgeous, cute little cubey game, isn't it? Little cube roses. You see the town there across the lake. Isn't that fun? Let's have a little hydration break here, shall we? And enjoy the sights and sounds. That's an Egism, I think. EMB already put it in the Discord, Jen, in Egisms. Yes, he did. Yeah, yesterday he put it in. I use R and I in Town to City to turn off the building snapping, and it's also like anarchy sometimes. I'll try that, Jen. Isn't there an option for turning off collision? Is there? What? The fence. So what if I went R and I can't really see it toggling anything, Jen. No, it won't toggle a fence with the building then. It doesn't work on everything. There you go. That'll be why then. People seem pretty quick to let me know when I miss good pants. And rightly so, Poplar. I've joined the club now. Yeah, let's have a little posture check here, everyone. Just a little stretch of the arms above the head. We could do some stream yoga, you know. I'd love to lead you all through a yoga practice mid-stream, just so we can all stretch. Do some nice spinal twists. I'd actually love that. Yeah, the fences can be a bit... They don't snap to the previous node, do they? Like, they're all separate segments unless you do it in one go. Yeah, a snapping function would be very nice. I remember when people hated hydration breaks. I was doing hydration breaks before FIFA, Lummy. They got the idea from me. That's where it came from. They reached out for a license on the hydration break. Okay, let's get some stuff around the waterfront. I would like my lily pads. And ducks. How many? Just loads? Is there a limit to ducks? I wonder if you just kept spamming to the point you couldn't actually see the water anymore. Is this a normal amount of ducks for a flock? Tell you what, we looked at the collective term for a raccoon the other day, didn't we? Is there another one for duck beyond flock? Oh, it's not a flock. I was totally wrong. Oh, no, it is. Oh, no, it's a collective term by activity. So if they're on water, they can be known as a raft, a paddling, or a bunch. And if they're in flight, they can be known as a skein, a flight, or a team. A team of ducks. I had no idea until this week that there's multiple different versions for collective nouns for things. I had no idea. Let's give them some shrubbery in the water to enjoy. What's that? Is that a small festive tree on ice? It is, isn't it? Oh yeah, maybe some like thick-looking reeds. Even though this is bamboo, but I can repurpose it to reeds, can't I? Some mist. Maybe. I feel like the mist is only appropriate really in the morning here, isn't it? Where are the lily pads at? What is that? I don't get what they are. Are they just flowers on like floating bits of wood? We definitely placed lily pads. Where are they? I'll search for them. No, it's a transforming plant, isn't it? But I'm not sure which plant it is that goes to lily pad mode. We've absolutely placed lily pads before in this game, I'm sure of it. Are they in the other lake? No, it must put me in the other town. Okay, go head back to work. I'll be lurking in case I don't come back. Have a great day. See you later, Dizzy. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out with us. I don't know why, but the fence is... Oh yes, and that you have to choose the fence again. Yeah, it's very annoying, isn't it? The green is the plant, not this one. It's all just giving me the same little, like, random blocks of floating wood. For whichever plant variant I choose on water. Maybe, are they not in this map, Jen? Maybe? Is that what it is? Why does not unlock them yet? Maybe that's them down there. Maybe I don't have them. Don't have them unlocked. In this map. But maybe, okay, maybe it's the other map I unlocked lily pads in then. Green topi looking more in the pot. No, it's just giving me pieces of wood on the water. On this one. That's the lily pads. Why are they brown though? And there's only one of them. Was it in the other town I put them in? I'm convinced I've placed lily pads in this game before. Let me just check if they're in the starter town. There was a green egg. Have I gone colourblind? Am I not seeing the green? That's generally brown to me. Like, I'm actually not even joking. Okay, they're not in here. Or there. Or there. Am I imagining placing them? The single topi gives you singles, and then the double topi gives you multiple. Am I misremembering a game in which I placed lily pads? I could have sworn it was this one. So it's the green topiary ones. Placed on water. To give you multiple. Are you guys seeing that as green, or is Jen winding me up? That is genuinely brown to me, like a brown beige sort of colour. Are you guys seeing green? Have I just been diagnosed with colour blindness, Jen, because of this conversation? I'm genuinely not joking. That is brown to me. Why, that's so confusing. I can't tell if you're winding me up, Jen. Is this another surface painter limit moment? Everyone in the live chat, what colour are those lily pads? Or plus symbols on the water. The green in your game, right. Brown to me, thank God. I genuinely thought I was colourblind then, Jen. I was like, is she seeing green from that? Incredibly confusing. You want a cat, that's fine. There isn't a cat there, but there will be momentarily. You can have Eric. There we go. Eloy is a $500 dog. We'll buy them all. Why can't I buy Malice? Is that his name? Yeah, light brown. I swear they are green in your game. Is it in the other map we put them down? I am with you, Jen. I'm convinced that green lily pads do exist in this game. I'm convinced of it. It's been a while since I've been in this town, so maybe they're here. Yes, oh no, wait, these are brown now as well. No, there you go, there is some green ones. I wonder why they're changing. Oh no, I guess those are the ones we had, aren't they? Okay, maybe I'm totally misremembering what lily pads look like in this game then. I feel like I'm remembering a different lily pad. I didn't expect the lily pads to be such a talking point. It's brown too as well, good. we've managed to confirm I'm not colourblind after Jen caused a mild panic. Okay. Was it, maybe I'm thinking of Tiny Glade's lily pads, because we've just been thinking about Tiny Glade and now I've got that in my head. What have I played recently where I would have come across lily pads? I feel like I can picture it perfectly, but I thought it was this, like, I thought it was Town to Sea. We didn't build this little park area here, did we? We did actually unlock... What was it in the tech tree? It's under farms, wasn't it? Garden decorations. There's gazebo and ivy, which sounds very fun. Will you be in... plaza stuff, maybe? There's one of our gazebos. Have that looking out over the water, shall we? We'll have a really tiny dirt road that comes up here. Just spent the last 3 hours outside in the rain. That sounds bliss to me, Dustin. Welcome to the stream, mate. How was your day? And then I'd love some benches here. Now let me place a third. Come on. There we go. Where will we find ivy? Probably in trees, right? Just search for it. Ivy, other stuff. So we just go on buildings. Oh, isn't that amazing? Absolutely love that. Oh, it just generates you a random piece every time. My word, that's so cool. Just cover the house in like complete ivy saturation. Yeah, just can. Isn't ivy like horrifically dangerous for your brickwork on your house? Doesn't it just destroy it? I'm not part of the botanical police, so couldn't speak to that. This area's super green and nice, isn't it? I'm liking how it's turning out here. I remember rain. I miss it. Is Hampshire still baking, Mammy? He's still getting cooked. It's cooled off here now. We were down to like 13 degrees this afternoon. It's actually quite cold. And we had just like the most delicious torrential storms yesterday. It was so nice. First I mess up how you say Kokomo, now I give you a colour blindness. Yes. Yes, you do, Jen. I was genuinely convinced you'd made me colourblind then. I was like, there's no way these are... I wonder why they are different colours. Is it a seasonal thing? Is there a season running right now? Not that I can remember. No, let's upgrade the mayor's house. They always recommend removing it on Homes Under the Hammer. I had a friend on Homes Under the Hammer, you know. I've got an estate agent friend in Manchester and they asked her to host a tour of a house. It's hilarious. Loved it. Like, I actually love watching that episode. Just gonna be like, oh my god, you're on TV. How cool is that? Mr. Honeyman wanted a dog, didn't he? Let me buy a dog. Place a dog at the house at the farm. Yeah. Does that not count? Place a dog at the house at the farm. It's weird that it says place a dog. Is there a dog prop? No. Okay, I guess the dog will just arrive and tick that off for us. Let's go check actually. Is the dog walking down from the animal shelter right now? It'd be fun to see them out here, wouldn't it? Oh, dog house. Sorry, I thought it said place a dog at the house, you idiot. Although it's a research menu item, is it? Okay. I thought it said place a dog at the house. I'm like, there is a dog at the house. It's like, no. Place a dog house is what you need. Clown. No available houses. Do we need more basic residences? Let's add these in. Possible it's just your monitor or I'm just a gas. You're just trying to gaslight yourself, yeah. It's one or the other, isn't it, Jen? Carrying on developing this little park here for just regular people, non-farmers to live over here. And we'll have a little dirt pathway that just comes behind and connects down to the lake like that. Yeah, it might be time for a new monitor gen if green is appearing as brown. Arthur has finally caught a live stream. Welcome in, Arthur. How are you? Welcome to your first live stream here. You've arrived at a quiet one. So I always get to talk to you guys a lot more when the live chat isn't going like crazy on the CS streams. So welcome in. Thank you for stopping by on a little bit of Town to City. How are you? It's cooler, only 20 degrees at the moment, but my lawn is browner than those lily pads. Yeah. The only thing browner than the Town to City lily pads is Lammy's lawn. I'm going to make a little flower garden here on the corner. Paint in some dark soil and then just spam nothing but bush. Maybe some rocks as well. Do we even have rocks on the game? Does Tiny Wade have rocks? It does, doesn't it? Or boulders, I think. No, just stepping stones, which I suppose I can still use. A little bit of a zen garden. Can I, just reposition the cherry blossom a little further back. There we go. I want flowers. Yeah, there we go. No other trees. Maybe a light. Can we get a light in there? Oh, yes. A few little lanterns in the garden. How nice is that? Can you put it on the tree? No. Do you need to research rocks? Good point, actually. We can get geese. Let's get them. Then all the other crops. God, there's loads of crops, isn't there? How many people have we got at the research station here? Where is it? There we go. Too many assigned workers. Oh no, these are farm points. These aren't even the research points, are they? I'm looking at a different currency. And we need 180 people to hit small town here. Okay, we'll focus on growing the population then. So upgrade all these homes. You want to be near trees. You want to be near light. Everyone wants more workers. How are we doing for general happiness here? We're lacking... Farmers have no leisure. Townsfolk want leisure as well. Okay, let's build leisure in this town then. Got a kiosk theatre. We'll have this on the corner. Yeah, there's only a few more there, isn't there? So it's the same stuff we're unlocking in the other towns, isn't it? Because we've got all this in the other one. Like the chapel and stuff. Let's get the doghouse. We can complete that quest. The dog can live. Not a lot of room. There we go. That's perfect. Wonderful. I've extracted all the honey without a scratch. The dog got stung 18 times though. That's not good. Thinks he's tough, unlike me. We got 500 quid for that. Super. We'll grab... What's next after this? Pumpkins, milk, lavender, medicinal herbs. Global farming. Allows you to access farms and the farm research menu in all cities. And a patisserie. We'll grab the last of these hops. And then we get the pub, which is good leisure actually, so I guess we'll use that instead. Oh, there's a farm surface increase there. I didn't see that. I might actually get that next. Yeah, we'll wait for those points to accrue, because then we can build bigger farms. You guys want a dog? That's fine. Live there. I will find you a dog. And you want lights? You can go there. There is no dogs. There is a goose there. You can go live there. And did we have a dog in there? Thing? Yes, we did. There we go. You want to be near a house with beehives. Add workers into here. Suppose we wouldn't mind a little apiary's house. I suppose an apiary doesn't need to be out in the country, does it? We could just have it here. I don't know where that road's going. Where's the edge of the map from here? Oh, right there. Okay. Where would I put an APRS here? Maybe over here. I feel like that deserves to be something a bit more important though, doesn't it? Do we want to look at a bridge, actually? Do we want a bridge across the lake? A little red wooden bridge. That's not like that. We can't draw them out, didn't we? Oh yeah, there's all preset sizes, isn't there? Alright, I've got an idea here. Bear with me. I'll do that, and then I'll just want like a little peninsula of land with some fencing that runs up to the bridge. So remove the water. Can't get a square brush on this tool, can I, for some reason? That's okay, that'll do though. It's pretty much what I wanted. Oh, not that though. Imagine CS's water painter actually working like this. Alright, and then give me some fences. Maybe just some small hedge. I don't know about Tiny Glade, but Town to City has rocks eventually. Maybe just not unlocked them, have I? Possibly. Let's have some lights in here as well. Can we mount the lights on the bridge? Yes, is the answer to that. Let's get some more ducks around here. I'm also quite curious what happens if you just don't stop spamming these. Will the game have a built-in limit for animated ducks on the water? If anything, I think at this point the ducks are in control of the town, aren't they? How much does it cost? How much is it on Steam now? It's not expensive. It's only a little indie game. It is 12 quid. No, ignore me. That's Tiny Glade. That's not the game we're playing. We're on $26.99. It's a little bit more expensive. But it's very good. It's very good. I definitely recommend Town to City. Do we want a surface there? Stone, maybe? No dithering, though. Do we like the bridge? I think so, right? I'd like them to use it though. So then again, I want road actually connecting up to the bridge, don't I? Not surface. So we'll do square brick. That's like that. And then we'll do that. And that can go straight the way through. Delete some trees here so we can see what's going on. Okay, does anyone have any nice weekends incoming? Any fun plans anywhere across the planet? I actually have a quiet weekend on for once. Any special looking buildings we can place here? Not placed the dressmaker yet, have we? I feel like we'll have that over here though. More people. You want to live near plaza decorations, do you? Okay. We'll place some. And the honey people can go away again. I mean, I could build the apiary over here, couldn't I? Have a little farmer's residence. And then we'll keep the, I guess, medium density stuff on this side around the shore, where the town already is. So we'll do farmer's residence here. Yes, please, to the bridge. Is the bridge function with the pathways? I think they are. I've only built one bridge and that's in the other town, but that doesn't connect anywhere, so I've not ever actually seen them walk across it. But we'll find out, because we'll tell this person to come and live here. Let's do some bees, which is flowers. Moment of truth. Yes, they are, Lammy. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? It just works. They just pick it up as a path network and off they go. I hope we don't hit the duck count. Yes, Mrs. Waldo. It would be a shame to hit the duck count, wouldn't it? I adore that. How nice is that? Our little bee farmers, little apiaries. Fantastic. Yeah. That gives us a functional bridge then. Oh, they're going to walk back across. This is the best bit of the game, isn't it? I feel... Oh, I wonder what happened if you just turned the whole map water and then just had like... Sounds like a Venice city, almost. Might be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll make a video on that. I built Venice in town to city. And just start with the whole map filled with water. So all your roads essentially look like this. With buildings etched on the side. That could be a really cool concept, couldn't it? Or the duck police will show up? Yes. Yes, they will. I can guarantee it. The duck police will turn up. You are annoyed because we are out of artisans, aren't we? Or we haven't... Wait, do you want artisan workers? Who do you want? Yes, you do. But we haven't unlocked artisans in this town yet, have we? Or do we want tier 4? No, I want increased farm surface, definitely. Yeah, I haven't unlocked it yet, have I? Is it in this one? Yeah, artisan class is small town. Yeah, we need like 24 more people yet. Well, come on in, everyone. There's room for all. You want to live near a power? Okay, let's build them in a power shop then. Let's have a barber there. And a regular clothing store. Warehouse can't transport to building. We'll place a warehouse around here then. Probably next door to the animal shelter. Start creating a bit of a row along here to all surround the mayor's house. And we have a request. There is a legend handed down from generation to generation that one day our family will be surrounded by fields of violet, great acres of lavender stretching toward the far horizon. Tell us, Mayor, will this legend come to pass today? Plant and harvest a lot of lavender in this particular space. I mean, you're grapes at the minute, aren't you? Okay. Do we even have lavender unlocked? No, it's the next tier, isn't it? Okay, well, yeah, I'll do that quest for you. Once, we sort that out at the tech tree. There we go. Is everyone happy there? Yeah, okay, I'll just delete you then. Until we get artisans. I can't actually stock that shop yet. House people in. These want any pet. Okay, go over there. You can have a $500 cat. Must be a Maine Coon or something. Hey Exit, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hey, E6. Saying hello to yourself there, Exy. Nice to meet you. Did you have a good day? Oh, why did your phone put E6? That's funny, yeah. What you known as, Exy? Research a new item. Fantastic. Should we get the pub? Let's do that. Could be in leisure. Which one? The hops or the veg? It wants. Let's move that gazebo because the pub will sit nicely on the corner instead, I think. Actually, can I put this gazebo in the park? Yeah, let's do that. And then just have this right here. Okay, so all the fruit and veg. Let's carry on adding farms down here then. Why don't you like being placed there? Because of the trees? Yes. Let's see how much this increased farm capacity is. Oh, no. Don't demolish them. So we'll do the first, which will be lettuce. Oh my god, yeah, we can do loads now, can't we? Holy smokes. Holy smokes, everyone. You're up to nearly 7,000 square meters. Let's delete that bit there. Granary can't transport. Yeah, we need... Do we need another granary now? Yes, we do. I want it here, I think, with its kind of back silos to the water. I will add those trees back in. But let's draw in a road first for it. So, something like that. And then we'll have the granary there. Really love the cherry blossom trees in this game. Okay. Yes, your crops are coming. We're actually massively overproducing lettuce now, but it's fine. It'll get used eventually. How is your situation in Canada, Poplar? Are you near the wildfires? I know, like, BC is just burning, isn't it? I think, are you Vancouver, actually? I'm sure you are, aren't you? Let's do potatoes. Wait till you get willies. How many hours have you put into Tiny Glade, Jen? We've got 50 people here as well. Thank you for joining me for some non-CS streams, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Okay, and then let's start to divide up these fields now with a little bit of dirt road. So we'll have this come down from here, which then intersects very nicely with that road. Which might get some people actually walking around to the other side now. And then I want a dirt road that goes down to the farmhouse to look something like that. Detailing and duck should be the title for the VOD. Yeah, I can do that, yeah. What should we do for the thumbnail? I really want to get the bridge in. Maybe something with the swarm of ducks. It's like birds, isn't it, the film? Right, let me push that road out, actually, on the corner. There you go. Stephanie's loving the houses and the cars. Like and comment the VOD. Yes, thank you everyone for enjoying it. Likes always help me down below. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do for a thumbnail. I feel like the visual of the farming's so cool though, isn't it? Maybe we'll do a split thumbnail. We'll have half of it as this. And then the other half as something with the bridge, maybe. Something like that. Okay, so we've got potatoes and lettuce. Let's have tomatoes over here. Not on the shoreline though. Not there. I'd actually love CS, you know, to replace the generic base game farming with a system like this. So like we place down the farmhouse and then can paint out a radius of fields in whatever shape we want and they don't spawn the buildings in the middle of them. It's just the crop visual. I'd actually adore that. That'd be a lot of fun. Have a little plot across the road. Okay, that'll do. I suppose I don't have to make it max size every time, do I? You have no trees, but I'll give you some. Maybe do another fake field around here somewhere. I want to keep dividing up all the dirt roads. A group of ducks in the water is called a paddling. Yes. Yeah, we discovered that earlier. Yeah. Were you here then, Lammy, when we were talking about that? I'm not having deja vu about a conversation that didn't happen. Damn I? Green lily pads all over again. Okay, and then what else was it you wanted? Granary can't transport. Good already, we need another granary. Alright. It's probably because I'm doing massive fields. That's the why it's taking up so much of it. I feel like we probably justify some farm fence in here, don't we? Or we could do stone wall hedging. Or stone walling. It's not really a hedge, is it? Should we do this? Divide up the fields. Yes, we absolutely should, is the answer to that question, everyone. I'd love to be able to paint in sheep and other animals in CS, yeah. Yeah, if you're doing like a big cattle ranch, you just have a cow brush. Yeah, I'd like that as well, gent. You can get some big Yorkshire vibes with this stone wall here. I missed that. I was here for Tuesday, which was in a committee. Yeah, it was on the back of that conversation earlier in the stream when we started placing ducks. It has been a very animal-based week of knowledge, hasn't it? Let's get some lights down this road as well. Go for these cute little overhangers. Oh, I love this game, man. It's so fun to paint. Really, really nice atmosphere to it, hasn't it? I feel like Tiny Glade and Town to City have like created their own genre, haven't they, almost? Lob, welcome back, mate. Had to attend a closing on a house. Yes, you're a solicitor, aren't you? I imagine that must be incredibly boring. And 55 of you are here now. Thank you everyone for joining non-CS streams. I really do appreciate it. I think maybe when the Zomboid Noobs Guide is out and you guys have been introduced to Zomboid via video format, I might bring Zomboid into some stream rotations. Because I can sit here probably for 5 or 6 hours on Zomboid. I can probably do significantly longer streams on it. It's not as creatively taxing as the city builders are. It's more the intensity of surviving, isn't it? I used to live next door to a big rock quarry. It was made into a swimming hole. I had ducks and I'd float in the water with them. That's very cute, Stephanie. Although be careful swimming in disused quarries. There's some horror stories about that. There's one around here actually. My yoga teacher goes wild swimming in it. And I kind of want to go with her. But I'm also scared of sinking to the bottom of a quarry. So... It's like, what if I just got cold water shock or something? I probably need a wetsuit for it. You posted smoke pics in the Planet Earth channel on Discord, did you, Poplar? Oh yeah, what was your response to that, sorry? Yeah, we have some smoke here. Look at this. Look at this, everyone. This is where Poplar... Isn't that... That's like... So apocalyptic, isn't it? That's a terrifying image. The red haze of the sun. Yeah, it's pretty hazy here, isn't it? Nice tree palette though, Poplar. Okay. Let's get workers in there. No houses available again. What population are we up to? Oh yeah, we can unlock the thing now. Wonderful. That was the farm stuff. We'll get... Lavender's what they want for the quest, isn't it? So we'll do that. And we need 8 more homes over here. So... let's line them up this way. I do wish it would delete trees in favour of a building, rather than having to delete the trees every time. You know, I'm very glad I got into the litigation side of law rather than the transactional side, because signing papers is boring. So what does that mean for a solicitor then? You're not doing the boring admin, you're just involved in... I don't know. I have no concept of what it's like to be a solicitor. These guys want to live near some food, so let's introduce a winery. Where do we want this? Next to the pub? Potentially. Let's delete that crap fence. I don't really like that. Oh my god. There we go. I'll redesign the grounds around the Lord's Manor. Mayor's Manor, even. Stuck in Manor Lord's mode. I bet this wants artisans to run it though, doesn't it? The winery. Yeah, don't forget you need artisans. We haven't unlocked them yet. No, this just wants regular workers. That's fine. There we go. And you want warehouse workers. And the last crop is hops, and then the pub will finally be happy. Give me more dirt road. We'll start dividing up fields here again. Little bit of an angle. And then go that way. And I guess we can link these roads up now, can't we? I do find road hierarchy in this game to be something of a challenge to merge. I think it's because the maps are so small. Like, I want my roads to run for longer, but they end a little bit abruptly sometimes, I think. I'll share a pic in Discord. Where would you like me to post it? Planet Earth is probably the most appropriate channel, Stephanie. Yeah, probably Planet Earth. There we go. And then farm residents. And then it's hops we want here, isn't it? Oh, why can't I drop the fences? That's annoying. I would also like to see that added as well, please. Add this wooden fence. Not wooden, sorry. Stone fence. All on the edge. A field especially prone to flooding, you would imagine. Not that a stone wall will help in any way with that. And then you are going to be a hop farm. And this will run like this. Sweet. You want to live in a house of multiple floors, you go over there. There is no food shops nearby here, but can I put a small one down? Yeah, like a vegetable store out in the farmer's market. Yeah, out in the farms. Like an actual farmer's market here. That should cheer you up a little bit. Now is the pub happy? Cash back. Wonderful. The pub's in business, everyone. Just giving us some really cool farming sprawl here, hasn't it? Let's carry on with the fences too. The colour of our sun looked like that in Colorado here the other day, says Laura. What have you got? Is there wildfires in Colorado as well? Hadn't heard about those. The Canadian ones are on the news a lot here. Scotland had some really bad ones too, as is France and Spain. I think this might be my favourite thing to do in this game. Just draw rock walls around crop fields. Desires to live without a pet camel. Okay. That's fine then. No worries at all. I'm sure we can sort that for you. Can we unlock now? Yes, we can. Let's level up, everyone. Lots of tree variety here. I love it. Yeah, yeah. There's a ton of props in the game. My role is more like a barrister rather than a solicitor. That means nothing to me. Lob. But I do both of those duties. I'm the one arguing in trials, really. Okay. Would you ever be defense, or is it always prosecution? Letterkenny farm stand, says Laura. The Canadian wildfires got bad for me. Didn't help it was 105 degrees when the smog hit. We've had some bad fires in our state, but right now we're getting smoke from 1,000 miles away in Oregon. Well, that's brutal, that, isn't it? That is brutal. Did you post the pictures, Stephanie? Do you want us to check on the stream? Oh, she's typing. I think she's about to post them. Okay, we've got artisan class now for this town. And then let's also grab lavender research too. We'll do medicinal herbs, pumpkins, and milk. House style exchange. Allows you to choose the Bellevue houses in Fontebrock and Fontebrock houses anywhere. I'm not really bothered about that just yet. Let's grab the patisserie. And then paint out this person's lavender. Okay. Actually just come to the realization that we can mix and match crops in the same farm, can't we? Right, sorry, I'm going to remove some of your honey. She wants a scarecrow as well. Oh, you've not got a granary worker, have you not? A warehouse can't find that building, of course. Can I get you in here? Okay, live out here. Because if we do get some more farmers out, they might have food requirements, so I can make use of that. I think it'll sit quite nice with the silo as well, won't it? There we go. What's up with you? A granary can't transport to you? Don't really get why. You were in range earlier. Why is it now all of a sudden a problem? Is it a road issue? Again, I'm reluctant to see the dirt go. But, yeah, that does keep it quiet. It was a road issue. Okay. And then I need to reclaim some bees from Mr. Bee Man, because your farm is shortening. This one is growing. There we go. Lavender fields look gorgeous, don't they? I'm always prosecuting, suing insurance companies. I bet that's a very satisfying job, Lob. Yeah, Pacific Northwest is bad for fires and smoke right now. I hope it subsides for you guys soon. I've lived through floods, but never wildfires, thankfully. I've got to shoot in a sec. I have to play football. Eggs, thanks for the stream. We'll catch you later. Stay safe, everyone. See you later, Lemmy. Have a good one, mate. It's a late kick-off, isn't it? Jeepers. Have a good one, mate. Go to war. Roy Keane it. We've just unlocked a lavender arch as well, which is very nice. How gorgeous are the lavender fields? It's so cute, that, isn't it? I'm just going to go and top my drink up here. I'll leave with some wonderful views of our really gorgeous farmland today. Be back in 2 secs. Hello, people. Hey, Tess. Welcome to the stream, mate. How are you? Stephanie has shared quarry pictures. Here's a pic of myself and one of the ducks, and then the swan that had a little baby. There's Stephanie kissing said duck. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? You see all the quarry in here. Could we do this in CS, Poplar? Filled quarry? Is that a cooler next to you? That's so cool. That's such a good idea. I'm assuming that's a cooler, isn't it? Next to whoever's in the lake. And then some duck action. Very nice. Yeah, that's a really nice spot, isn't it? I'd love to go swimming in that. Very nice. Yeah, when you could do that in CS, abandoned filled quarry that's now a tourist little, well, not particularly tourists, but general swimming spot. I think that'd be a lot of fun to do in CS, wouldn't it? I don't know if the water tool would behave though. Do it in CS1, it'd work with that water tool, no problem. But I don't know about 2. I don't mess with Yen's water tools mod in CS2. I don't trust it enough. Melisande, a chew. Sniff, Mare, I spotted a terrible monster in the woods. It didn't look anything like I've seen before. You have to, could you? A chew. Sorry about that. Could you build a lookout tower so I can track the creature? Item received. Watchtower. Move the request area to a forest with a lot of trees. I mean, I guess up here would be a good place for a watchtower. Camels are fine from a distance. They spit, don't they? Camels, I think. Not water. Watchtower is what we want. Here. Can we place it over the town at least? Then it somewhat makes sense. Something like this. I'll sniff that monster out, she says. Thanks to Lookout Tower. Mayor Chew. I don't know why I'm suddenly sneezing all the time. I'll be in contact once I know more about the creature. Okay. Research points and farm points, which we will immediately spend. Flower automation. What does that do? There's no description on it. Oh, it's a building. And provide up to 75 decoration points nearby buildings based on distance. Okay, so it's a unique building, basically. Can't put it in the water, but I'll put it certainly in the middle of all those houses. Okay, kind of a random building, but it's fine. I suppose it is the end of the tech tree. So. And then it's 30 artisans, isn't it? Which we'll do another time. We won't get 30 artisans tonight. Tess with the €2 super chat. Good egg. Thank you so much, Tess. Danke, my German friend. Appreciate it, €2. Yes, my boyfriend at the time was floating out there. It's a good idea with the cooler. That's elite lake game. Bringing a cooler on the Lilo like that. Inspired me to in fact do the same. Let's have a quick drink there, sorry. Housewares. Well, you can fit there, come on. Let me nudge you over a little bit. Oh, you're so close. But there is a sweet spot. There you go. Okay, I think I want to do some more roads through here as well, through this big triangular block we've got. So... go from like here. And then I want to do something more interesting here, I think, with a curve brush. And then remove a hole. Will they keep walking over that? Walk around it. Yes, thank you very much. There's a cherry blossom in the corner, isn't there? So maybe a festive tree. With flowers all around it. I posted a short video of the ducks when they were babies. We'll go check that out, Stephanie. That's good. Our little baby duck content. Oh my god, is that in your car? It's just sat in like the little holds. Little Mountain Dew action here. what else is in the car? Little fast food. What brand is that? Is that like a, it looks like a brown paper takeaway bag, is it? Can't make out the brand. That's definitely a Mountain Dew though, right? No, isn't that adorable? Doesn't that bring a smile to your face? It's like the thing we're building now. That's essentially what happens in this town. Very sweet, Stephanie. Very cute. Gorgeous. Thank you for sharing. And some street lights through here as well. Let's go on the corners. Oh my god, look at the lights in the garden. That might be like the cutest bit of detailing I've ever done in any city builder. That exact little rock garden there. How nice is that? I'm a huge fan of that. Nighttime really highlights the needs for lights though. So we'll add some to the buildings around here. Maybe an expanded little beer garden out the front here. Let's have that stone texture. Then we should have little beer benches. Yeah, there we go. Picnic tables. Yep, hanging out with me. I think it was a Sonic, Mountain Dew. Sonic? What's that? Is that a takeaway chain? Sonic? Or is that an autocorrect? Why can't I place props yet? Is that part of the building range, is it? Okay, let's have one out there then. Oh, and they come and sit on it. My god. Functional prop detailing might be like top 3 on my requirements for city builders these days, you know? Any plans to reboot a Manor series? Not in the immediate future, no. Maybe soon though. I was kind of waiting for major changes, but I think the last update has kind of changed a lot of the UI and brought in new livestock, hasn't it? But no, I've not planned a new series of Manor Lords anytime soon. I'm waiting more for the diplomacy and like the RTS elements to grow on Manor Lords. But then again, I've not played it for a while, so maybe it has now. Beer garden is always welcome. This game is super cute. Is it only PC? I think so, Stephanie. Yeah, I've never heard or seen of a console release. This game just sparks such easy joy. I can get sucked into it for hours. Yeah, it's very therapeutic to just develop the lands. And like the systems behind it are pretty deep as well. Like the simulation going on with adding different types of classes and needing the farms to function, all the commercial buildings and the terrain tools. It's a very complete, very welcome experience. For 26 quid, you'll get a few hundred hours out of it. And they're updating it with really good new free stuff all the time as well. Sonic is a driving chain. I've never heard of Sonic. Should we pull them up? Or is it just like Sonic Burger? Does it say here? I've been blocked. I'm blocked from Sonic's website. I can't get onto it. You're unable to access Sonic driving. It won't let me on. Is that because I'm in the UK? Oh, here we go. Here's one. This is fire an app spot though. Okay, so we're looking at drinks, chicken, cheeseburgers, hot dogs. What's for breakfast? Breakfast burrito or French toast sticks. That sounds good. Is it good? Do the Americans rate Sonic? Or does Stephanie have horrendous taste? It looks good. I'm siding with Stephanie on this one. Sonic has really good slushies and stuff like that. I'm not a massive lover of a cheesecake shake. Does it tell how many calories that is? I'm not downloading the nutritional PDF. I don't care that much. Okay, It looks pretty solid. It looks like a good burger to me. Of course, it doesn't actually ever look like that, does it? Sonic is decent. Hurts the tummy afterwards. What's on the sides menu? I think the sign of a good place is always the sides. Little chewy cheese fries. Corn dog action. We don't get corn dogs in the UK. Maybe like a food market, but you'd never find like a stall just selling corn dogs. Yeah, it looks pretty decent. I think I'd be on board with Sonic. Are they like nationwide or state specific? Chris says the food is kind of mid. It's probably 1,200 calories in that shake easily. Easily, mate. Let's have some artisan residents in. We'll place these right up against the waterfront here. Yeah, let's go like super dense. So you want your homewares, don't you? So we'll have... Well, let's actually put people to work at the smithy first, shall we? That would help. And then we need more people. We've actually run out of workers. We want a little bit more luxury. I'll do a clockmaker. Oh yeah, have this next to the mayor's house. Perfect asset. And then we'll redesign a little plaza around the front of these two quite important buildings, I think. It's mostly Southeast US. I think it's only in the States. Yeah, I've never seen a Sonic over here. Or in Europe. I'll make this as wide as it can be. And then we'll have maybe a few of these actually. We'll do 1, 2, and then 3. Now let's get some benches and good stuff down here. Place to sit. Look out over the lake. Let's get plaza decorations up 2. We'll do trees in the middle. Stone lanterns are nice, aren't they? Let's not get distracted though. I actually have some Sonics around me in Philly. I want to go run and get a slushie. Happy hour. Sorry, Laura. I'm tempted to. I would say do it, to be honest. You only live once, so if you want a slushie, you should go and get one. Stick those new artisans straight in to provide luxury. And you want some entertainment as well. What can we give you for that? Oh no, it's because the pub's fallen short because the warehouse has collapsed. Because we're out of regular workers. Yeah, I really need to expand the townsfolk population, don't I? Let's start bringing that in down this street. And I suppose I'll just make a bit of a a cul-de-sac or something here. Something like that. They must have stopped deep frying the pickles. What is that? What Sonic used to do, is it? So I wonder if we can make a bit of an alleyway between the buildings there. These guys want a dog. Always happy to oblige with that. Move in there. There we go. That should kick everyone back up. You're going to be near honey. Sweet. That balances out the first wave of artisans at least. Yeah, I think I'll go trees in here. Which one though? Very important. The cherry blossoms are a bit much, aren't they, there? We could do dog topiary. Maybe all 3 animals. What is that? A sheep? And then the cat over here. With a light under them. Oh, it won't. Either side instead then. And make you brush round and make a cul-de-sac at the end. Yeah, I think I will. Let's terraform that actually. Yeah, like that. And then do some trees at the edge of the cul-de-sac or something just to sort of round it off a little bit. Even do a fence actually, fence and trees. Yeah, maybe a little white stone wall. Something like that. And then let's do a tiny little removal. And then we'll do a street light in there as well. Let's get more lights down the street. Put them on people's houses. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Town starts to look quite cute now, isn't it? Especially around down on the streets and these little walkways here. A lot of fun indeed. Egg, there should be a setting to show tooltips when placing options. It shows you buttons to rotate and dismiss collision. And when placing objects, what's over grab? Can't see a tooltip. Someone said R. Or I. No, if you know what it is, let me know. And the request at the mayor's house. I tracked down the monster in the forest and it turned out to be a camel. Oh, so camels are actually here. Seems incredible, right? And did it want to hear all by itself? It also explains, Chew, I've got camel allergy, so could you, for the love of my nose and throat, find the beast? A safe residence far away from me. Right. I suppose the camel can live out in the countryside. But they want fences, decorations for the camel, and painted with sand. Someone within the request area. Okay, well I guess I'm building a camel pen here then. We'll put a farmer's residence in. Oh, R is turning off snapping. That's what that hotkey does. But I can't see the collision one. Okay, assign the camel as a pet. We'll do that when someone lives here. There we go. Camel. Control over here. And then it wants fences. So what's the most appropriate fence for a camel? Tall metal fence, maybe? Or a hedge? I feel like the camel would enjoy a hedge more. Well, it can probably eat through it, which is something to consider. And place nature decorations for the camel. Okay. Here's palm trees. And some collections of shrubbery. A little bit of water as well, maybe. Also wants to be painted with sand. We'll do that as well. Right. Can I add some water? Or will that make it unhappy? Just like a little pond, not a lot. There we go. Thank you, Mayor. Camel's happy in its garden. All is right with the world. I can sleep without sneezing myself awake again. And we got 400 quid for that. Very nice. Camel isn't, unfortunately, here, but I'm happy with the little garden and little flowing fields we've got through here now. A really fun live stream tonight, everyone. I think we're going to wrap it up there. We're going up to 2.5 hours. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. I know these town to city streams aren't as busy as the CS ones, but it's a lot of fun to play this. It really is. It's so chill. There's not the rush of the creative design of CS. It's such a really wonderful experience. So we'll carry on building it out on live stream together. It'll appear occasionally in rotations with both CS games. Project Zomboid soon will appear on live streams once you guys have seen the Noob's Guide. And Manor Lords and other general stuff and whatnot. And thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I think we peaked at 57 viewers, which is really fun for a game not CS, so I really appreciate it. And yeah, I appreciate your time. James, we're just about to go. Really sorry, mate. But a shout out to James, Laura, Stephanie, Alex, the Saucy Biscuit, Harry, of course. Egg only likes the game because of built-in airport aprons. You're absolutely right, Harry. Completely spot on, mate. Literally, that's the truth. Yeah, Lob, Chris, Geezer, thank you for hanging out with me, everyone. The Project Zomboid Noob's Guide is out tomorrow, so support it for me if you can, and learn to play Project Zomboid with it if you want to, which is how the guide is intended to be watched. So I hope you enjoy it. It's something brand new for the channel, but it's another Noob's Guide. So if you enjoyed the CS1 Noob's Guide, you'll probably enjoy this as well. But yeah, I'll see you next Tuesday. We'll be live on Tuesday at 6. Probably for CS2. Probably a Kokomo live stream, I think. But yeah. appreciate you all. Have a good weekend. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.